Hello, and welcome back to Skimming the Pages,
Hi.
the only Bookend Gaming comment show where we just stop doing things for long periods of time and say nothing to no one about it.
That's how we roll.
So you may have noticed it's been a while since we've uploaded one of these. We're changing things up a little bit. It's gotten too time consuming to do this 4 episodes of nearly an hour long, four nearly hour long episodes of a visual novel, and then also get enough episodes to fill out the
of
2 weeks
of our normal games that you guys don't care about.
Yeah, that nobody watches, but we want to play.
But we want to play.
I like Final Fantasy, and we like to bone snake. but so we're gonna do what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna do a month at a time.
Right.
We're gonna kind of like
It's a monthly show now.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a monthly show. We probably won't be able to have time to read every comment that we get within a month's time, but we will each pick 5, 6, however many. We'll just go through them, scroll through them as we're going, and pick them. So you may have to cut out some dead air while you're editing this.
Yeah, well,
just depending on how boring we are.
it's fine.
But
first, I'm going to shout out our Patreon peoples.
Yes, you should do that. And speaking of that, we have a Patreon, which I continue to forget to shout it out. So we have a Patreon, we have a Discord. Check them out.
Yeah.
If you're not subbed to us here, do it. Hit the fucking bell icon. You know, all the YouTube jazz you got to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Be cool.
Right. Be cool.
Yeah.
Just be cool.
We'll like you more if you do those things.
And I have a special way that I'm going to read our Patreon names today.
Okay.
I have asked a chat GPT, not chat GPT, but a ripoff one.
But an AI.
Yeah, an AI to create a anime plot with a female protagonist, and she has to choose between our 7 Patreon subscribers.
Our 7 patrons.
And I read it. She does choose one at the end, so one of you's gonna win.
So stay tuned through this story. Don't skip this story.
Yeah. So here I'm gonna read it. Ready? Dim the lights and.
All right, everybody.
Here's our anime plot. So this could also be our call to action, I guess, or at least one of them, because I also had another one in mind.
Okay.
But name this anime.
Oh, like come up with a name for it? Or
Yeah.
is it like I thought maybe it's like they're ripping it off from another anime or something.
Come up with a name for this anime that I'm about to read the plot for.
All right.
Okay.
I have not seen this either, so I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
So here we go. The female protagonist, and it gave her a name, Rin or Reen, I guess.
What?
Reen.
How's that spelled?
R-I-N. But it would be Reen.
We've always said.
But we've always said Rin.
We said Rin. Yeah.
Has just completed university. Feeling inspired, she starts her own business from home, a small local coffee shop. To promote her business, she designs an online advertisement that goes viral. Soon enough, her small little shop has become well known not just locally, but all around the world.
Oh my god.
Rin goes from making 1 or 2 cups of coffee to customers a day to receiving hundreds. With her success comes 7 suitors.
That's all you'll do. Yeah. Just only 7.
Even
a girl in a viral video, only 7 suitors. Come on, anime.
Each vying for her attention. They are Rad Coffee Man, Hey Jason, Talish Verda, Jordan Folkman, Minneapolis, Phil, and Aaron Hermberger.
It's really weird that one of them is my actual younger brother, so it's like
he's an anime character now.
Weird, but okay.
If somebody actually makes an anime out of this.
He's also married with children.
Yeah.
So whatever. The others might be too. Who knows?
They are all wealthy, elite business owners and entrepreneurs. Wow.
Obviously.
All of them wanting a chance to win Ritten's heart.
I like how none of them are like the tropes. They're all just the one trope. They're all wealthy businessmen.
They're all wealthy businessmen.
Jesus Christ. They just want her for her thriving coffee shop.
Yes. Rin is overwhelmed by the attention and is unsure of who she should choose. She decides to embark on a crazy adventure to really get to know each of them better. I guess screw her coffee shop.
Yeah, she's just running her own The Bachelorette now.
Yeah, time for an adventure. She visits each of the 7 men, all the while still running her coffee shop.
Oh, there you
that's
go.
right,
She's fine. She's still...
Over the course of her journey, I don't know where she's going. She's coming back to her coffee shop
They
every
just
so
they're
often.
from around the world, so she has to fly out to them, meet their parent.
There you go.
Yeah.
She leads the men on a wild goose chase. Oh, what a tease.
This is the canon for this is a visual novel.
Yeah.
And it's each of the routes, but we're just getting the canon overarching
Right.
all the routes together.
That would be amazing. As each of them try to win her heart, in the end, she has to choose which one of the 7 suitors will be her soulmate. Looking for a sign from the universe, Rin has a chance encounter with a unique star-shaped coffee mug.
Ooh.
She decides
it's really hard to drink out of.
She decides to make it her goal to find the owner of this mug. As the mystery leads her from one suitor to the next, she falls farther in love and even realizes that the owner of the mysterious coffee mug might be quite familiar.
It's my dad.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oops. In the end, after all her adventures,
Even sorry, I keep interrupting, but even the AI does the fucking in the end trope.
yeah, Herm. Rin finally finds out who the true owner of the mysterious mug is, the one suitor she had had the best connection with. Pausing for suspense.
Uh-huh.
Aaron Hermberger.
Oh my god. Oh my
The pair live
God.
happily ever after, running Rin's successful coffee shop business together and always finding solace in one another.
Did he quit his job as a successful businessman? to
Yeah, and
work at a
entrepreneur.
coffee shop- to work at a coffee shop?
He quit that life.
Just because, and she fell in love with it. Man, every time I look at this star-shaped mug, I just realize
That's
how
right.
much I love him.
They put it up on the shelf behind the counter.
Oh my God, star-shaped. Is that what it said?
That's, yeah, star-shaped coffee mug was
Just-
the driving...
I tried to picture that. Like, how does it? Is it like? Is the star standing up on the 2 bottom legs, and you drink out the top,
No,
or is it like the opening is
I
star-shaped?
pictured it like a, like a prism, a cylindrical prism, or, well, star-shaped prism.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing too. But that's like how you'd have to like try to funnel it out of one corner. Like you couldn't like fully
Yeah.
tip it to your mouth. You'd have
Well,
to
maybe
dump
it's
it
not
in.
for drinking, it's just for finding love.
Of course, Aaron Hermberger just fucking left it there.
Yeah. So Aaron Hermberger wins the heart of Rin.
Congratulations! I'm sorry to everyone else. That's actually a good idea. We could do like
Just random crap like that.
yeah, it doesn't always have to be anime stuff, but like we could just be like a
could be
video game
yeah,
with these characters
or a
and-
murder mystery. Who's the murderer? And
Yeah.
just anything.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's a good idea. We're probably gonna do that for now.
Our new segment, story time.
I really like that. And if you guys want to be in the story, can you imagine if we get like 10 more pages?
That's what gets us Patreon subscribers.
Just because they want to hear their name in
Oh, man.
a made-up AI story. Whatever. All right. So you said you had the title. You wanted the title.
Yeah,
but then
so
you
name
also
that
had-
anime.
Yeah. Oh, what would it be?
I don't know. It'd have to have something to do with a star and coffee.
I was thinking
Like-
because they have that. What was that MTV show that was like Shot of Love with tequila?
Oh, okay.
This could be
yeah.
double shot of love, like a double
you
shot
go.
espresso.
Or-
That's my answer. Double shot of love.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Or something Java.
Yeah, just something. Yeah,
Yeah.
of love and beans.
There's got to be something to do like Starbucks. There's a star there.
That's true.
It's got something. Something's there.
Star fuck.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a different kind of anime. They didn't get into that one. All right. Did you want to start with the comments, or do you want to? Because you said you had another call to action.
I did have a good call to action, but then I was like, wait, that'd be a good one too.
Yeah, I mean, we can just do the one. That's fine.
Okay,
You
we'll
can
save
save
this
the other
one
one
for
for
next
next
time.
month because you'll definitely remember.
I won't.
You have to like type it somewhere and hope you remember to look for it. Okay. Do you want me to read the first one, or do you?
Yeah, because I'm not ready yet.
Okay. I'm just kind of scrolling trying to find one. Okay, here's one. Chris Pratt. He's so cool.
He's so cool.
Heartwings episode, whatever episode that is. 6? I don't know. It's weird because YouTube doesn't show usernames anymore.
No,
It's like your account.
it's got account handles now.
Yeah. So I'm just going to... Aaron Hornberger says, he's quoting me, "I'm just the right amount of pervert." And then literally 3 minutes later, I guess I say, whoa, hey, whoa, moves cursor over upskirt, butt outline. What's going on down there?
we did do that.
Yeah. Listen, that's still the right amount of pervert.
It
okay?
is.
I didn't say I wasn't a pervert. I said I was the right amount of pervert. And the right amount of pervert would notice that as quickly as I did.
Exactly. The wind is helping us.
Yeah, the wind's perverted. The windmill hill.
Right. I can't find out where we are. So go ahead and read another one. Oh, I found it.
I mean, this one's
Okay.
kind of a you one, though. The one above it. If you want to read that
Gosh,
one.
it has been a while since we've done this.
I know, that's why we're only picking, a choice amount.
I'll do this one. Okay, so Super Mario Party with my daughter for Father's Day.
Hey!
In which we play Call of Duty with my son.
What? I completely missed that.
No, I'm kidding. It's like never mind.
Yeah.
Aaron Hornberger says,
I'll do that next week.
"Ack, my heart, it's too dang wholesome." And then he also says, "Happy Father's Day, y'all."
Thanks.
Yeah,
At least was he including me or just everyone in general?
all the fathers.
Yeah. I count as that. I'm in
Right.
there. I'm one of those. I'm just gonna stick to the same video because it's for you, so I got to read it.
Okay.
Thomas the Crunk Engine says, "Happy Father's Day. Hope you guys had a good one. This was absolutely adorable."
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, you're so
It's
cute.
It's fun.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind starting like a secondary channel with just me and her
Yeah,
And-
just
for like the YouTube kids, because she would love it. Because she always likes to watch our 2 videos that we made now.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine you don't let her watch our videos.
No.
Yeah, that's okay. I would let my kids watch ours, but they don't care because they don't like me.
Okay.
There's so many. Like
There are. I mean, okay. Sending out an SOS, Fruit of Grisaya, episode 44. Rad Coffee Man says,
God, where are you?
right, when I eventually write my dating sim, I'll be sure to only sponsor this channel.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Which
Oh,
also
you
reminds
went
me
down,
of
okay.
Something that was just said in Discord, because we were talking about how we are trying to get a sponsorship from Taco Bell or Haagen-Dazs. And
Oh yeah, Haagen-Dazs for sure.
yeah, and I was like, anybody, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't get. Well, not anybody.
Well, not anybody. No.
I mean, I don't want to associate with certain people, but if you got money and you give us enough money, I'll change my fucking morals. I don't care. They're very loose anyway. That was warranted. Bayonetta finale, part 4. I'm choosing this one just because it's old.
Okay.
Aaron Hornberger, who I guess was just watching the entire thing, says, "Damn, what a ride, to say the least. Hate for you to go, Bayonetta, but I love watching you leave."
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch some of that old stuff. Like, we're probably not great. I mean, we're still not great. But there are moments that I remember in that just being like, and that was really good. Because that game's ridiculous. It's easy
ridiculous,
to have
yeah.
reactions to it when it's that crazy.
That's true. I've never really watched that one either.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I edited that whole thing, and I remember the entire game. There are certain things that, like, that was a very Japanese thing to say.
Yeah.
That's, like, one of the earliest things I can think of me, like, actually making, like, a quick-witted joke on the channel. Like,
Right.
something that I wasn't like, should I say this? But it was just like he said that. He said, I said something about he was being all anime-ish.
Yeah.
And then he said sayonara.
Yeah, and you're like, well, that's a Japanese thing to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch that old stuff.
I'm going to click this one. Girl on the Windmill Hill, because I don't remember what this is.
Okay.
Catherine39 says, has a timestamp and says, "What a mental image."
Okay.
So let's see what that is. And this is, I think it was the first episode of... Oh no! No! Sorry, there's ads. Gotta skip them. Okay.
You were
Fucking crowd.
Oh. When we...
the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, I know the fucking pile driver.
He says he puts he didn't realize how strongly he lifted her off the wheelchair.
Yeah, like how light she was gonna be.
Yeah, so just oops and suplex her into the ground.
Suplex, like fucking flip her over his head and just slam her into the ground. Okay.
Oh God.
That's like something out of fucking Fooly Cooly or
I gotta
Excel
hold on.
Saga.
I want to do this one too because it's the same person. I heard you like gliders. I was fully prepared for the entire episode to be that intro.
Okay.
I don't remember. I
don't either.
I remember I did something, but I don't remember what it was. So I want to click that one too.
Before I died.
Oh, that's not the intro. Oh.
Wow. We really drill that into the ground, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's awesome.
There are just times when we're just faffing about waiting to start the recording. And we're just, I mean, we catch it sometimes, so gotta put it in. Skimming the Pages comment show from 6/25/23. Talish Verda says, wait, hang on. Kind of ironic that Travis used that pseudo-stereotype Australian voice there, given that I'm Australian. Though I'm not sure if I'm going to live to regret mentioning that. I can't do an Australian voice, but that's the closest I could
It was
come.
good enough.
Yeah,
I got a
go
little
get-
Scottish there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I could go punch some darts and go get a dog up you. Go get a dog up you. Those are the only Australianisms I know. I'm sorry.
And then there's lots of spiders here.
Yeah, the Australians say that all the time. Boy, I guess I could do the fucking throw another shrimp on the Barbie and
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little too on the nose.
And I'm going to stick my head up this beehive just to see what happens.
What?
That's Steve Irwin, though.
Oh, okay. I don't know if he ever actually said that. Is that a direct quote?
up this beehive just to see what happens.
Crikey.
Crikey! Beautiful!
There's bees in here. Who knew? Yeah, I don't know. Like, it would be nice to be able to get more accents, which we talk about it like every comment show.
Yeah.
I listen to an Australian podcast, so I need to find like some YouTube videos and just be like, how to do an Australian accent. I'll get there someday when I actually care enough.
Skimming the Pages comment show, our call to action last time was Celebrity Crush.
Oh, yeah.
And Thomas I'll just read both of them.
Okay.
Was there more than two? I feel like there was more than two, but I
don't
only
know.
see two now. Anyways, Thomas the Crunk Engine says my celebrity crush is Gina Carano. Shocker, he says.
Yeah, didn't she like get in trouble for saying some stupid shit? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to get
That
into it,
doesn't-
but I'm pretty sure she got fired from The Mandalorian.
That doesn't mean she's not hot.
Well, yeah. Do you even know who she is?
Yes.
It's like a bigger.
Isn't she?
She's like a buff ass woman.
Yeah.
She was in Mandalorian.
She was in Mandalorian, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Actually, like MMA or something, a boxer or
Something like that. She was in that
okay.
field.
Then yes, I know. Who. And
I
then,
didn't know her before The Mandalorian.
No, I didn't.
I know
either.
she was on it, and then all of a sudden she wasn't.
And then Rad Coffee Man says his is Laura Bailey. Not a big surprise considering the types of anime I like.
Okay, yeah, I found another one with the
Oops.
call to action, so I'll do that one.
Okay.
He says, no, the timestamp about the soundtrack was of Eric singing... it's Aaron Hornberger. The timestamp about the soundtrack was of Eric singing Pokemon's battle theme, I think. I don't know. He didn't timestamp this one, so apparently we read one of his comments and was confused. But then he says, my celebrity crush would be Stephanie Beatriz and Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, see, I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, and then Rad Coffee Man replies to that and says, you're my crush. Wink. And then Aaron Hornberger says, ooh woo, stole the words out of my mouth, dearest. Would you go get a private chat? Get out of our comments with that shit unless you're going to let me join or film it.
Right. Laura Bailey. She is cute. She was apparently Kid Trunks in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, voice actress. Okay.
Yeah.
Who is Stephanie Beatriz? I know who Aubrey Plaza is
Yeah.
because she's one of mine.
Stephanie Beatriz.
Beatriz, yeah.
I see. Okay. She is known for playing Detective Rosa Diaz in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know her.
And voicing Mirabelle in Encanto.
Oh, I didn't know she was Mirabelle.
Yeah, she's cute too. She's also the same age as the last celebrity.
Wait, is Rosa... Let me see. What? Did you still have the picture up? Sorry.
No,
I mean, it's fine. I don't need it. Still the comment show. Rad Coffee Man says, aside from Billy Harrington, R.I.P., most of the times I've heard of someone saying Aniki, is referring to an older brother type, like in a Yakuza sense, or like a cousin that you treat as your big bro whenever you get the chance to see each other. Although my Japanese is extremely rudimentary, so don't take my knowledge of the language as absolute law, which Aaron Hornberger says, I'll be your big bro. Wink. What is going on with you two?
Right?
Isn't one of you married? I thought.
I think that was Red Coffee Man.
I thought that was Red Coffee Man.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. It could be the man that was.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's none of my business. It's just if you guys want to flirt, do it in my DMs. So I read this because when I sat down, you were like, who is Billy Harrington?
Yeah.
The same thing. I had to look it up because honestly, my brain, the first time I read Billy Harrington, my brain went, Stranger Things? Because there's literally a character named Billy and there's a character named Steve Harrington.
Yeah, okay.
I combined those, like, his last name's not Harrington. That doesn't make any sense. But Billy Harrington, I guess, was some, like, model turned gay porn actor that got super popular in Japan, and Japanese people just referred to him as Aniki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I had to look it
Big
up.
bro.
Because I was like, like, I saw Billy Harrington, I was like, the character Billy is a big brother.
Yeah.
And the character of Steve Harrington is also, he's like a babysitter, brotherly type to the younger kids. I was like, what is he trying to, what's he trying to do?
What's he trying? He's trying to fashion something.
Really he's cooking something up, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Agia the Hamburglar. Heart Wings. Ascan, 1997 says, I'm drunk, will watch Wand Patron tomorrow. What does it mean? What does it mean?
I don't know.
And then, same episode, Joshua Patterson has a timestamp and says, very good high-pitched scream. I'm going to click it. My goodness, that was even louder than the actual VA. Nice.
Oh, my God.
So, here we go. I think, if I remember right, it's just another one of those, like, awesome moments that's just, you say something, and I go, and then you say something else, and I go, like even more, and then at the end, I'm just like,
I don't, is that what it is? I thought
think so.
I thought you were reading, like, I figured you were reading something.
I think that's what it is. So here we go.
Yeah.
Hold a sneaky on her.
I did this before, so today...
You gonna skip school again today?
Jesus. Okay, yeah, it was just you were
never
reading
mind.
the scream.
How many sounds
No, okay. I
You
was
were
thinking of
probably
a different.
something later, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Single episode games, Barbie Supermodel. Joshua Patterson says, how ironic that a live-action Barbie movie is coming out later this month.
Yeah.
Will it be good or bad is what we don't know, but either way, it's going to be silly AF. Yes, so ironic. Had nothing to do with you putting that on the poll.
No, just like I totally didn't put Indiana Jones on this month's poll for any reason.
Yeah, we totally didn't play a Star Wars game right when The Rise of Skywalker came out.
Yeah.
That's not planned. It's ironic. You and Alanis Morissette need to get together and talk about learn what ironic means. That's just coincidental. And it's not even. All right, I'll leave it alone.
On our shorts, do you like Game Grumps but don't like to laugh? Joshua Patterson says, me, Mom, I want Game Grumps. Sweetie, we have Game Grumps at home. Game Grumps at home equals you guys. The discounted Game Grumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
Great value.
Great value Game Grumps. That's what it is. Mom's brand Game Grumps.
Yeah. I like that though. We have Game Grumps at home.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Aaron and Tanny. Eric and Tanny, I mean.
That's awful song segment.
I'm sorry.
I have to defend myself here.
Okay.
Joshua Patterson says, with a little bit of a work from a professional editor and songwriter, this could have been a fire song. So if like other people did all the things, like if it was completely different, written by someone else, edited differently. Also, that was a good Luigi impression, not gonna lie. And the way Eric says "that's awful" in such a non-caring, depressed way is hilarious. That's me saying "that's awful." Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm credited on that song.
that's true.
It literally cut. This is not the. This is just like a separate thing. But the episode it comes from is, I don't know if I was saying I was making a theme song for our episodes.
I think so.
Or
yeah.
And I was just like Luigi's bitch, and like part way in, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna stop. That's awful.
Right. But then it fit in.
But you picked it like you picked it apart and put it into the song a way that it fit perfectly with what you were making.
Yeah, because I did the music stuff.
Yeah, because you played the music and sang the song.
Yeah.
Just the bit at the end where it's just going do 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 do. That's awful. That's me. Like that's just ripped straight from the episode.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I didn't even know you were making a song out of it. You just like made it, sent it to me. He's like, "Is this good?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, it's good. Upload it."
Right. Oh man. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is what I was talking about before. I'm going to go ahead and read this one.
Okay.
Now the show can begin. At least I hope. Watch it not be it either.
You're never going to find it.
Heartwings. Joshua Patterson has a timestamp. High-pitched gasp. That is the best part of this whole video. Eric really sounded like a girl surprised. It's probably not even going to be it. I've gone crazy. Yeah, it's not even a thing that happened.
It was a Game Grumps episode. You're like, wow, we were really funny there.
Okay, here we go. Apparently there's no ads on this one.
Habane-san was absent today as well.
No, this is
Nakia thought it was her fault and was blaming herself. When I woke up this morning, Habane-san had already left. There were signs that the kitchen had been messed up. Apparently she had been searching for the withdrawal notice to live in.
Jesus Christ. Holy crap. How did I miss that?
Oh my god. It's so good. Just start off, and then like you increase your intensity.
Well, that's it. Like you did that, and I was like, okay, I gotta read it faster. Now I gotta read it faster.
And then I'm just like
just to make it more and more intense.
Oh god.
That's always nice when we could actually play off of each other instead of just accidentally ignoring each other.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
we do that a lot. Read some manga or something. Heartwings.
Hey, okay.
The man timestamps, which I don't need to click it because it's us talking about people hating our voices, because we were talking about like, man, people are saying that we're not the same as we normally are because we were tired and I'm terrible at voices and I'm not used to being the protagonist. He says, I was just trying to say that Travis's voices aren't as good as they usually are, while Eric's voices are better than they usually are.
Yeah,
we're actually the same person, especially the Amane voice that he's doing here. I think people just like our breathy voices. Or no, Amane's not breathy on yours, is it?
Yeah.
It kind of, yeah.
I was like, oh, her name's Amane. Well, I'm just going to sound like your Amane.
Right. Normally it's Travis who activates my neurons, but now it's Eric, especially at 2929. I am going to click that one.
Okay.
But this is now another person saying that our voice...
I decided to...
Good, fuck you too!
Jeez.
Dirty dishes.
Oh, dirty dishes.
But yeah, it's I can't think of, my brain just shut down because that ad scared me legitimately. But like now this is multiple people who have said they are like turned on by our girl voice, and it's always the Amane. It's always the breathy, like, people just like this voice, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
something, I guess.
Just the whisper in your ear kind of sexy talk.
Well, it's probably a combination of that, and it's different enough. It doesn't sound like a guy doing a girl voice. It just sounds like a breathy voice.
Right. It could be.
Looking at the twisted wings, Amane-senpai let out an annoyed groan. I've redone.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I think even you say something like, do that again, or...
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, I already closed it, but yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, usually we're doing jokey girl voices like Makina, or I'm doing a southern girl voice, or a British girl voice. That one is literally just like, I don't know, be sexy with it. And I guess it works.
Be sexy for the camera.
And yeah, we are. Like, our voices for this one, like, if you go back and watch, like, early Kadoa or early Danganronpa, it takes us a bit to get our footing with characters.
It does. It can take over 10 episodes sometimes,
right. Well,
if they don't talk a lot.
Yeah, and we put these voices, we just come up with a random voice, but then over time we realize it doesn't fit that character's personality in our minds.
Yeah.
So, like, it evolves. Like, Machina is a good example of that. Because it's like you gave her, like, a little girl voice, but then over time it was like, well, she's goofy as fuck. Give her a goofy voice, and it fucking worked.
Yeah.
Or we just,
Or, like, for instance, like the twins in Heartwings. I don't even really remember what I did, and it probably won't. It'll probably take forever to evolve.
It'll be different, yeah, because it just depends on how much we talk about it. But then other times we fall ass backwards into the perfect voice, like you doing Machina or Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it just, you do something and I'm like, wait, that's it. That's the voice.
Right, and Sachi, like everything and Yellowstone fit even.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was like both of them, and then they start saying something. It's like, wow, that actually really fits.
That fits really well. And is it like, would that fit any of these characters? But it's like, probably not.
Right, no.
Like after we assign it to a character, it's like, I couldn't do that for someone else in this game.
No. Okay.
Do you want me to do another one? I got another one.
Go for it.
Okay. In the end, music segment from Katawa Shoujo. Lily Route. It's a short. It's literally just the music video of In the End that you made. Juanito says, so many episodes of build-up for this moment, and in the end, it did matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to post that because people might not have seen it, because that's all.
Right.
I do my special stuff at the end of episodes.
Yeah, a lot of
time.
people have clicked off by that point, or like, I mean, it's an episode they may not have seen, and you put all that effort into the song, fucking put it out there.
Right, because I think, because after I did that, I'm like, I should really do that with some of the other, because I also did one of Katawa where I sang You're the Inspiration.
Yeah.
Like, I could do that one. Nekopara, I did a Meow version of Final Countdown.
You broke into song at the end of Lost Levels, Mario Lost Levels.
Yeah.
Like when you saved Peach, you were so happy you just started singing.
I just started singing, and then it went on to World 9-1 or whatever.
Yeah.
DAA1.
Yeah,
and
just
I'm
kept
like,
going.
oh, no.
Yeah. But I think you've mentioned, like, you want to do a compilation thing where it's like all the music references we make.
I've started, I have like random folders that I've started saving things of where, different things like that, music references, or things where one of us says something and then the other one is like, what? Like just like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
One of it just goes on a tangent and it's like, what?
Yeah. Okay, let's go with, we'll read one of, Where Did You Learn to Fly? Heartwings. Joshua Patterson says, okay, hear me out. Am I a bad person that
this is one of the long ones.
There was a Habari route instead of a Kotori route? Oh, that wishes probably. There was a Habari route.
Okay, before you go on, which one is Habari?
I don't know.
Is that the little sister?
Is it a twin? Oh! Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
And yes, I do like her.
I do too. She seems like that seems like it would be well written too, because there'd be the third act drop of like, oh, my best friend, the girl next door type, I'm into her sister now. Like, that would cause a lot of fucking drama.
Right.
But yeah, I'm surprised there's not. I don't know. Every visual novel we play, I'm like, every girl, where's her route? Where's her route?
Yeah,
I want her route.
right, exactly.
Someone make it.
And then it has a time champ. Time champ.
You're a time champ, Josh.
The first choice. Choices like these kind of suck in visual novels because it's like, how is it our fault for wanting to wait on somebody? That's just a kind thing to do. So it makes the characters who want you to leave with them instead of waiting sound like an a-hole.
That's it. And that's, I mean, God, I'm bringing this up again. But Josh, you are the person who, we talk about protagonists and you don't put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah.
I do that because that choice, I mean, you do the same thing with choices. I don't know to what extent, but our choice is ultimately, what would we do in that situation?
Right.
That's the choice I make. I don't go, which one is going to give me the better outcome?
Yeah, which is what we ended up going with because, we were like, well, this is obvious, Agia or Kotori.
Right.
But what would we actually choose? We would wait.
Because we're not rude.
That's what we chose.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We do that because we did the same thing with, I let you choose what you would have chosen for Katawa.
Yeah.
And that's how we ended up with Emmy. And then after that, we follow a guide and go,
right.
Okay, this is who we're going for. So the first playthrough of any visual novel is the choices we would make.
Our natural
if we were
choices.
just playing it, in our free time.
I just hope that they're not all. I assume they won't be, but I hope all the choices aren't like that, where it's
Where
like
it's super obvious. This
yeah,
is the
because in
girl
Katawa
you're
it wasn't
giving points for.
like you chose
No.
whether to introduce yourself to the class or not,
Yeah.
or whether to.
I mean, if you didn't know the character archetypes and like what kind of people they were, you didn't know if you were making the right choice or not.
Yeah,
You
and
could have easily failed all of them.
right, and I'd be like, I'm not going to introduce myself. That's embarrassing.
Right,
So
I'm too shy to do that.
So then the
I don't
student
want to
council
join
people
student
lost
council.
points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Harem
Really,
route.
that's the reason. Sorry to interrupt
ahead.
again. That's the reason most people get Emmy on their first route, because not only are you putting yourself in those shoes, and you're going, okay, I have a heart condition. My doctor told me I do need to exercise.
Yeah.
He put me with Emmy to exercise, and then it goes, should I exercise? Yes.
Right. Yeah,
Boom,
I
you're
don't
locked-
want my MC to die.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't-
locked into Emmy at that point.
Yeah.
That's why most people get her on their first playthrough.
Right. Another timestamp, harem route. I know you guys were joking, but when you think about it, harem routes sound like a nightmare most of the time.
Oh my god, but fucking comedy gold. Could you
Right.
imagine just like the amount of, because I mean, harem animes are always funny, but for just to put us in a place where, we are trying to date all of them at once.
Well, that's the thing too, is like there's a weird split in harem animes and stuff. Like you list anything that has multiple choices as a harem anime, but there are also harem.
That's it, because you think harem anime, and it could either be it's an anime where there's one guy and all these girls love him and he needs to make a choice.
Right.
That's still technically a harem anime.
Yeah,
But also
I
a
call him
harem
that.
anime is a guy who is dating a group of people. He
Yeah.
has a harem.
Because I think we said something about not wanting to make any of them sad.
That's it.
Yeah.
That would be the issue, is like trying to juggle it. Like you'd get a choice of like, which one do you want to take out tonight? I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we would struggle with that so
Sit
hard.
there on like an episode and a half, like, who do we take out? Which one are we taking to prom?
Nope, it was a railgun. A certain scientific railgun. I think that's just an anime reference.
Oh,
I think it's an anime.
okay.
And Steam failed. Funniest part. I don't know what. Let's.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's when Steam pops up on your.
Oh, it just like
It
gives up?
takes over the whole. It's got to be it.
It probably.
What is happening?
I don't know. Ah, Steam!
Steam, go away!
Time for a summer sale!
Why?
It took over the whole screen.
For a summer sale. Steam desperately wanted my money.
That was good.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
and that's the end of that. That one. Whew.
Oh my god. There's a thing. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Wait, did you reply to that? No, you didn't. Joshua Patterson says, surprised there wasn't a Skimming the Pages episode today or yesterday. Aaron Hornberger then replies, probably be next week or the week after. If not, then perhaps the next or the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right now.
Wow.
We explained it already, but I just wanted to... We are seeing these. We just didn't... Because even in Discord, people were like, where's
Yeah.
Skimming the Pages? And I was like, should I tell them?
That's good that they know our schedule. They're like,
Well, because there's literally 4 people that comment that we read, Because the other people that comment are like Ali-san here, who just comments promo SM.
yeah, well,
on
that's
the point of one-ups.
That's a bot.
Yeah, it's like, get the fuck out of here. So we read, but we end up reading from the same 4 people.
Right.
So you guys are kind of famous.
Speaking of,
As famous as us, I guess, which is not famous.
Joshua Patterson
Of course.
on How Low Can Wario Go? The
You
short.
still say that weird to me.
What? Wario?
Wario.
Wario. Sorry.
Because it's Mario and Wario. It's not
Yeah.
Morio and
I think
Wario.
most people say Wario because they always have like. there's-
Because war.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're at war, but it's Mario and Wario.
Right. But they'll even have like memes where like Wario's eating an Oreo.
Yeah, that's it's. I'm the worst person. I'm like the most pottish person to call this kettle black because I say shit wrong in visual novels constantly, and I just go, fuck it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, how low can you fails immediately? Never mind. Low isn't one of your traits. God.
I didn't know how to play. It made me go first. I had to.
Such a good moment. How low can you go? Oh.
Literally 3 button presses and I'm on my ass. God. I should have found one already. Hang on.
I can go.
Go for it.
Colonel Frappers. Heartwings.
I think you're going to read the one that I just was about to pick, but go for it.
Talish Verda says, I won't say too much to avoid any spoilers, but yous aren't locked into any route just yet. And while I can't remember for sure, I think this is one of the games that warns you before giving you a decision that locks you into a route.
Yeah,
So
I
that'll
think
be
that's good
cool.
to know.
So it'll be like, are you sure you want to date this person?
I mean, we're still going to save every time
Yeah,
there's a question, just in case that does dictate it somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not super worried about it. Because even if we get through, 50 episodes of it, and then get a bad ending, it's like, oh, that sucks. Time to do the other ones. We'll have the other routes in the next poll.
Right.
You replied to this, but I want to read it anyway. Was I a good girl? The Fruit of Grisaya Sachi route finale. Finn W says,
Oh, yeah. This is a good one.
yeah. Throughout my life, I've always gone through phases with different creators. But every couple months, the only people I seem to come back to consistently are you guys. You guys are such funny people, and I enjoy your VN content a lot. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to see the other routes for this game. You said, thanks so much. Glad you enjoy our VN stuffs. We love doing them.
We do love doing them.
I always like, not to say it's, the compliments from the people we always get compliments from, and the people who interact with us all the time are great. But when we get a compliment from some rando that we've never really heard from before.
He's commented on a few.
I mean, I'm sure he's commented
because I've
before.
said Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, but he's just like, he's not as active.
You're right.
But for him to take time out of his day to write us a little paragraph to be like, I fucking love you guys.
And say
You
he
guys are
keeps
cool.
coming back to and watching our VN stuff.
Yeah, it's really nice. That's nice to know. Because we don't know who's viewing our stuff unless you comment. You know? Then we were like, oh, this person. Because when you guys comment on stuff that you're watching from ages ago, we're like, oh, cool, someone's watching this again. It's not like YouTube tells us.
Yeah. Back on Colonel Frappers. Rad Coffee Man says, I like the idea of a heist movie where a gang steals a bunch of Colonel Sanders statues and uses the material to build a plane.
Really? It might just be the fact that you use the word the gang. I'm just thinking it's an Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode. It's just called The Gang Steals the Colonel or something.
Yeah. And Aaron Hornberger replied and said, but only the ones with the discolored crotches, breasts, and noses.
Oh, yeah, I did mention that, where it's like everybody's always touching certain areas of statues.
There's some weird product placement in this.
Yeah.
KFC and Haagen-Dazs.
Let's bone this snake.
Okay.
New Super Mario Brothers. U Deluxe. Thomas the Crunk Engine says, I love how you guys get the pre-level items, but rarely ever use them. Lol. Yeah, we forget. And it's also, it's a Mario game. We know when we start the level, the first thing you hit is probably going to have power-ups in it.
Yeah.
Will we get those power-ups? Probably not.
Right. Well, we've been saving a lot of, we have a couple pea mushrooms and squirrel mushrooms. So those are, the really good ones that we want to save for the World 8 levels.
Yeah, if we ever run into a level that we just cannot beat for, multiple episodes or something.
Right.
How many times have I said this? I'm just not an item user in games. If I have to go out of my way to use an item, I'm just like, I don't need it.
But
I'll save it till the end, and then I just never use it.
I feel like maybe if we get mushrooms, we should just start using them to get them out of our inventory.
Probably clear space for good stuff.
Yeah. And then last one, I think. Sure, probably. Travis Tangents.
Oh, yeah.
Fruit of Grisaya episode 48. Huggable Fern says, lol, Travis died. Travis was dead. Travis died.
Oh, shit.
The end.
Spoiler alert.
Travis was dead on with the prediction that the teacher and the captain were banging quite early. Lol.
I can always tell when people are banging.
Yeah. Because you'll be like, look, there they are. They're banging.
Yeah. I'm looking
and they'll be like, what are you doing? Get the hell out of here.
I'm looking at you, Red Coffee Man. Yeah, no, it's
how weird would it be if he was banging right then?
You watch enough anime, you consume enough media, you start to see the tropes form. And it was just this seems like a situation where it's gonna get shady. Like something's gonna get bad at this point.
Because they were creating a whatever the word is,
hierarchy.
Hierarchy, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was gaining like importance, and I was like, well, then she's fucking the teacher.
Yeah, she's using this to get clout and whatnot. Yeah, it was obvious. But like another example of that, I've been watching the new Black Mirror episodes, and there is a weird turn in one of them, and I called it. I mean, my wife can vouch for this.
Yeah.
But I literally called it like 20 minutes before it happened. And there's barely a hint of it. There's one little hint where it's like, why did the camera shot focus on that? And I was like, that's like a shot from this kind of movie. I was like, why would they do that? And then I was like, I bet it's this. I hope it's not this. It was that.
Yeah,
I was like, fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've done it with, like, I was like, that, Sachi's going to be the girl from the playground.
Oh,
or when Kotori has her to-do list, we're like,
oh, it's...
Yeah,
yeah.
We're like, damn it, and we could be wrong about that. We still have that's inconclusive, but
you see something like that, and you're like, okay, well, I've watched enough anime. I mean, not even just anime, but just stories in general, and it's just like,
yeah,
okay, that's how if I was writing it or someone Hollywood was writing it, that's
the plot.
That's the natural progression of the plot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a curse being this smart. But that's all we got for today. We did go quite a ways, but now that we're only doing it once a month, that's not bad. We didn't read everything. It would have been another probably hour had we read everything. But I feel like we touched on everyone, and we've touched
appropriately.
Everyone. Yeah, we touched a lot of hearts today by reading their comments out loud and laughing at them.
Yeah,
and they love us all the more.
And apparently, Aaron Hermberger wins the girl.
Yeah, Aaron Hermberger has all the riz.
Yes.
And I guess we'll see what happens the next time.
Bitches call him Risley because they can't bear his charms.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let the episode end.